Hello, it's Mom to Triplets 04. I'm doing my January wrap-up. I read 6 books in January, which is awesome for me because usually I only read like 1 book a month. So, but first I wanted to tell you what I did in January. I saw from another booktuber, I'm not sure if I can pronounce her name correctly. It's Margaret Burks. I don't know if I said her name correctly or not, but she showed me a journal that she was doing, and I decided to do one myself. So this is my journal. It's from 31. My sister gave it to me, and I started writing down all the books that I've been reading, and I'll go through. Well, for January, this is what I started to read. I read Divergent. See, I've been printing up I don't have the books because I rented them from the library. I read Divergent. And then I wrote my, the day I read it, how long it took me to read it. And then I also put my thoughts about the book. And then on the bottom, if it was a trilogy, I highlighted it in yellow saying that I still need to read these 2 books. So, and then that was a very good book. I gave that, and then, oh, on the bottom, I put how many stars I gave it. So that was a very good book, and I plan to read the other 2 eventually, hopefully in 2014. The next book that I read was from a book club, Attachments by Rainbow Rowell, and I gave that 5 stars as well. It was a very good book. And the next book that I read, oops, wrong page, sorry, The Hypnotist's Love Story by Liam Moriarty. And I gave that one 4 stars. It was good, but I had a little problems getting through it. And then I read Prodigy, which I had a really hard time getting through this book. It was very, very slow in the beginning. I only gave it 3 stars. I did finish it, but I only gave it 3 stars. And then, also in January, I picked up Peculiar Children, and I read that very quickly, and I gave that a 5 stars. And then I rented Descending Sun, which I got free from Amazon Prime. I only gave that 2 stars because that took me the whole month to read. It was very good in the beginning, but got very slow at the end. So those were the 4 books that I read. 6 books, I'm sorry. 6 books I read in January. And as far as my book, my journal here, I have the 2000. I went back in Goodreads and I wrote down my 2012 and my notes, and these are all the books I read in 2012. And again, the yellow is the trilogies that I have to read still. And then in last year in 2013, I did the ABC challenge. So I started, I got A and I got B. And here's another trilogy that I got to read the other ones. And it looks like I read Prodigy, so I have 1 more to read. I did that in blue, just to show you like how I'm going through my book. Then, these are books that I read in 2012 and 2011. It's all the Twilight series and the Hunger Games, they're in there. So, and then in the middle of the book, I started writing authors I like to review and some series that I like to pick up. And then, as I'm watching YouTube, I've been writing down books and books and books to read from everybody's reviews. And if a YouTuber and like 2 or 3 YouTubers recommend the same exact book, I've been putting stars next to them. So I've been making a really long list of to reads. Eventually, I will get through them. But I have 600 books on my to-do list, to-read list, plus 100 and something behind me. So anyway, that was my January update. Thank you for watching. Bye.